hopping on early, giving everybody a chance to get a notification that I'm on and live. So, hello, good evening. It's Thursday, August the 11th. And it says I'm connected, so I hope I'm connected. I had to disconnect my phone because I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb. So I hopped off on my, hopped off and came back on. So I'm hoping that I'm still set up for the live stream. So if you're here, you get the notification that I'm live. Say hello and tell me where you're watching from. And if you are new to the channel, we'd like to welcome you. And I always have itches every time I go live. It must be a nervous thing. Even though I don't feel very... Yay! Hi, hon! That's my husband, John. You must be on your... You're on YouTube. You need to hop... Can you hop on Facebook? Yes. Yes, you're in Platte City. Are you on... Are you on... Facebook, or it looks like you're... Hi, Jackie. Good evening. Oh, yay. It looks like you are on Facebook then. Okay, awesome. Right, John? You're on Facebook, right? Yeah. You are. Okay, perfect. All right. Well, it is now 7:30, so I'll give everybody just a few minutes to get ready. We are actually going to make a very fast card. I was tempted to time it, but I don't do very well being timed. I don't do well with stuff like that. So I am. Did you know that you were in the echo queue? Oh, yeah. Jackie, isn't that fun when you hear that echo in your ear on your headset when you're working? That is like the most annoying thing ever. I hate that. Ugh. And I can't concentrate when I'm talking because I keep hearing myself, you know, in the echo, and I hate it. And then I can't sign because, yeah, you know how that goes. Can't stand it. I'll be in and out. Okay. You will come and go as you please. You're welcome. All right. I am going to start. No. Yeah. No, nobody likes it. So we have an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. And we are literally starting from scratch because, guys, I get frustrated when I see these, you know, 5 minutes. This is yeah, thankfully they don't connect. That's true. 5-minute card, and really they've prepped everything and sped up the video twice as fast to make it go quickly. And it on video it's a 5-minute card, but in real life it's not. So tonight I've actually I just want to be real honest with you about that process. It did take me some time to figure out, I had to figure out what colors we're going to use tonight. And I'm actually going to probably throw in some of this wintergreen too, for the background piece. And so I picked out my colors. I picked out my stamps, my sentiment. I actually grabbed some twine, and I think I have some gems that will work as well. Facebook keeps freezing up. Great. Is it freezing up on you, Jackie? Oh, man. Seriously, I thought we had this issue figured out. Oh, I'm so frustrated with technical issues. So it does take time to figure out, what you're going to use. And then sometimes it doesn't work out the way you want it to, and yada, yada. But tonight I think we've got everything pre-picked out. And I'm going to actually start from start start from the very beginning and create the card base. And I have cut it at 5.5 on the 11-inch side. And we're going to score it at 4 1/4. Actually, I'm going to come down here on the 4 1/4 because my scorer is down here. So I'm going to score this at 4 1/4 on the 8.5-inch side. And let me know how bad it is, hun. Like if it's really, really bad. And I need, where are you at? Where are you at? Oh, I think it's in the other room. Oh well. Do I have another one in here somewhere? I do. I have another. A different. Well, I'm not too crazy about this because I think it leaves a weird shiny on my card. Okay. So for now, we're done with that. Oh, no, we're not. So I'm going to cut a piece of cardstock. Again, we're going to turn this around. And I'm going to cut it out to measure. I think, what am I going to measure this? 3 3/4? Yep. By 5. So we're going to go to 5 on this long side. Nope, we're going to go 3 3/4 on this side. Yeah, right there. I'm going to cut this 3 3/4 by 5. And that is our biggest piece here. So that's going to give us that framed. Boy, that did not go all the way down like we wanted it to. Then I messed it up. We're going to get this fixed. See, now you know why I'm not timing myself, because I know I'm apt to make mistakes. All right, now we got it. So that'll leave a 1/2 inch frame all the way around right here. So that's going to be nice. Okay. And I'm going to cut a piece of black cardstock in a minute. We're going to put this away for now. Yeah. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this really cool thing that we have in the store, that we've had in the store for a while, but I haven't used it yet. We have gel plates. And I'm going to pull these gel plates out and kind of show you this is just one technique. There are so many techniques, and this is probably the simplest there is. And am I connected to YouTube? Huh, that's weird. I don't know. So the set comes, you get 3 different sizes, of course, and I've left my plastic pieces on because I don't want them to get fuzz on them. I don't want them to stretch, yada yada. So, and then the plate storage tin is separate. Okay, so we have that, and I'm going to choose this one, and I'm going to peel this off, just one of these. I'm going to leave this on here because you should not put this directly on your mat because it will stretch it. All right, so keep it on the plastic piece. It won't move because that plastic sticks to this. So these water media mats and all of the stencil mats and all that do not directly adhere these to that. That's a no-no. All right, so the first thing we are going to do is we are going to I'm going to take my ink and I'm going to across the top here with the Sparkling Berry. These are Catherine Pooler inks, and I'm just going to ink it up. You could slide it, but I'm just going to ink it. And then I'm going to go down here at the bottom with the yellow. Hi! Yay, you're here! You're picking a watermelon. Oh, you're so industrious. I love it. That's awesome. She's grown her own watermelons and gardening. That's just so awesome. And I'm going to go a little further up because we're going to cut this down. And I may have to add some more of this Sparkling Berry to this gel plate too. All right. And we are going to cross over just a little bit with the blue, with the Daydream. So that was Lemongrass, by the way. This is Daydream. And we're just going to kind of bring it down here. We're going to cross over just a little bit. So we're going to get a blend of purple and a blend of green right here. Okay. I did that purposely with the darker pad. All right, here we go. Now we're going to take a brayer. And the most important thing I feel, and I'm going to grab a baby wipe, is that you go in one direction. You just kind of keep going in one direction to kind of smooth it out. Okay? Now, I'm going to leave that be. And I'm just going to go over my baby wipe and kind of wipe that down as best as I can. With another baby wipe, get that good and cleaned off. I'm so glad you're here. That's so fun. All right, so now I'm going to go down here to this end, and I am going to get that dried off. Do the same thing. Just kind of blending that in. And now, yeah, just do that. Why not? Get the excess. And then we'll just use this for whatever's left over. So I'm cleaning that off. And now we're going to go to the middle. All right. It's just to smooth it out. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. And you know, guys, something you could be doing instead of wasting the ink like I am on the baby wipes, you could actually brayer a piece of cardstock and get, you know, 2 for 1, 3 for 1, 4 for 1, whatever. That's what a lot of people do. But right now I'm going for simplicity, right, and not worrying about it. So now I'm going to go across this, trying to go back over the same spot over and over, kind of blending it. And do that again. Now I'm going to just come and catch this yellow edge here just one more time. Okay. Now we're going to go over here. We're going to catch this blue and pink together, trying to go over the same spot, catching it. Okay. And then the pink again. Just the pink. All right, now I'm going to take my cardstock, and I think I want a longer, I'm just going to do this. So I'm going to try to catch it there in the middle as much as I can. Put it down. Probably got more yellow than anything. And I feel like I have paper in here. Oh, I took it upstairs. But I have these. So I'm just gonna make sure I get all those edges good, pressed down. I'm gonna go to this end, press this down, press this down, and now we're gonna peel up and we're gonna have a background. Kind of cool. Hey, that's kind of neat. So it's a different look. But what we're going to do with this, and I know you have like lines and whatever in there, but what we're going to stamp over this is going to create a situation where that doesn't matter. So I'm going to clean off my block, or my gel plate, jelly plate. And that, put my plastic back on it for storage purposes. I can't see here. Rizzy plays. What are you doing? I'm playing with, hello, madame. Hello. I am, hi, is it Rizzy? I think it's Rizzy. Hello, Rizzy. We are playing with the jelly plate right now. And, creating a background piece for a card. So I'm going to put this away in the tin. I didn't quite get that on. There we go. Put that away. I'm going to get ink all over my tin. That's what it appears. And we are going to put this in the trash. Clean that off. Get that good and clean. Yay. Now, and welcome, by the way, if I didn't already say that. So now I'm going to get out the Misty. And we're going to use the Stampers Anonymous Botanic Collage here. I am going to use, this flower. I kind of want to use this flower. Okay. So we're going to pop this background in just like so. And I think I actually, I'm going to do this. So we're going to have this go off the edge just a little, like such. And I don't know if I'm straight. Let me see. It doesn't feel like I'm very straight, so we're going to try again. Hey, look, John, your name's on here. Honestly, I think it's good enough. Okay, so now we're going to take some VersaFine Clair Nocturne, and we are going to ink this up and stamp it. All right. And this is really cool. I just really like this. So there we go. Now we're going to cut this down. Yep, don't do that. Don't do that. I am going to clean this up before I put it away. So, Rizzy, are you a card maker? Are you a crafter? Welcome. I think I said that. Where are you from? Where are you joining us from? If you're new, if this is your first time here, say hello and tell us where you're watching from. Everybody else that's on is a paper crafter. We're all in the Midwest that I can see that everybody that has mentioned that they're here, we're all here in the Midwest. Yeah, everybody here is in Missouri so far that I know of. And all right, so now we're going to go back to cutting this down. And I'm going to cut this piece down. It's going to measure I have my measurements written here. Excuse me. 2 3/4 by 4. So I'm going to go all the way to 3 to start. And then I'm going to take this side and maybe perhaps go down to 2 3/4. That's too much. I don't want to go that much. So the rest of it will come off down to 2 3/4. I just want to take this little trim off right here. Okay. Yeah, that's all I wanted. And then the rest of it is going to 2 3/4. All right. And now I'm going to trim this piece down to this side down to 4. So I'm going to start there. And then we're going to go to about right. I don't know what happened. Yep, that is supposed to be there. Going to go to Ooh, I got stuff on my hands here. All right, I'm gonna trim it down just a little bit on both ends till we get to about 4, because I want the pink and the yellow to show more. Okay, there we go. Pretty background. And that's what we have. So now, and you could make yours bigger. This is just what I decided I was going to do with it. So the next piece we're going to cut down, to 3 by 4 and a quarter. So I'm going to go 3. Start with 3 first. I can get that even. By 4 and a quarter. And I will make sure I list all the measurements after the live. So now we have a little frame for this. It's pretty. Y'all can see that. It's really pretty. It's very artsy looking. These would make a great little note card set. And I think, so next is going to be that we actually ink up this piece right here. And I'm going to ink it up. Now, we could just leave it like that and kind of pop it up, but I'm going to ink it. I'm going to give it some color. And we're going to use this wintergreen. But we're only going to come in about 1/2 inch. We don't need to ink up the whole thing. So this is a light color. All of these are the spa inks, which are very muted. Very muted colors. So this should look really pretty with it, I think. I think it'll just kind of pick up some of the blends that we have between the, yeah, there's a little bit of green in there. And I just thought it would be pretty, since we have a lot of blue. We don't, look at me, I said we were only going to come in 1/2 inch, didn't I? Just get to talking. I'm well known. John, is that how bad the delay is, you guys? Lindy, how is it on your end? Is it freezing up? I hope it's not. I hope we've resolved all of our technical issues. So here's, and I'm not really worried about perfect blending because this is already, like you've seen this background. It's very artsy. It's not perfect. But that flower is so pretty. I really like it. Okay, let's see how we got this going. And I think that's really pretty. I really like that. Now we could actually give that a little darker edge, and I think I am. So I'm just going to go around the edge only and give it a little darker to kind of frame it and make it pop. Making sure I keep up with the chat too. Okay. So I'm only getting that edge. I'm going to come back over here. I feel like I didn't get it quite enough. I'm going to come in here too. Okay. Let's look at this. Oh, I do like that. That's pretty. And then we just have, okay, I was gonna hit that one more time in, black. I think I'm gonna go around the edges. Oh, no, that's not what I was gonna do, is it? Bah, that's too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to frame that green largest one. Oops. I really need to clean that. Y'all haven't answered me, so that makes me worried that we are having some delays. So, okay. I feel like I just want this to be, okay, so the third one should be 3.5 by 4 3/4. Did I do that wrong? This one's 3, I did do this one 3 3/4 by 5. And it should have been 3.5 by 4 3/4. Well, phooey. Okay, so we're just going to take it off one edge and I'm going to redo it. 3.5 by 4 3/4. Yep, that should be 3.5 by 4 3/4. And then I'll just redo those two edges. This one is supposed to be 3 3/4 by 5. That's what I wanted. Yes, yes. Much better. Yes. Okay, you'll see why. All right. And now, get this edge again, both those edges. Have that done in a jiffy. Okay. Yikes. Okay, Spectrum. I'm a nicer person than probably what you're going to hear from me in the next couple of days. I really am a nice person, but you're driving me to the edge. These internet issues are making me frustrated. Okay. Do I have it now? Is that good? It is. That's what I wanted. Yes. And then this smaller edge. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted, folks. This is what we were going for. Yep, yep, yep. All right, now we've got it. Now we've got all that. Woohoo! Okay, so this is kind of what I was going for. And now we're going to work on a sentiment and some twine. And this card is complete. I got to make sure I have the right sizes here for my, so I'm working with some circle punches, and I'm just making sure I have enough paper. And I do on this punch. These are some Stampin' Up! Punches. These are circle punches. I don't know if they have them anymore. That one is 1.5, and this one is 1 3/4. I don't know that this black piece is big enough for that. Is it? Oh, maybe. Is it? Could be. Let's see. Oh, it is. Yay. All right, so we're going to frame our sentiment. Now, I picked a sentiment that is from Pinkfresh. And this is the Lemons and Blueberries, and it's just this little sentiment down here. I'll pull this off. And grab this one. And I'm just going to stamp and punch a circle, and then that other circle is going to frame it. Okay. I am so grateful for you. I think I may have gone too close to that edge. So the one with the 1.5 punch, I think it's not far enough. Well, maybe. Did I smudge it? I smudged it. Let's let it dry. I'm going to take my heat tool to it. Because I'm not very patient. And my hands are dirty. So that could be part of the problem too. Let's see. I'm going to punch this out. I get the 1.5. Just centering that on there. And I've already done my black one here. So we're just going to glue these two together. It's just kind of framing the sentiment here. And it's freezing, but not as bad as it had been. Okay. Could that be maybe because John is on as well? But that's just 2 of us in the house, and we have a gig. That should not be happening. That's annoying. Come on. I left my bottle of glue open and it dried out just a smidge. Now we have it, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now here we go. I'm going to only what do I want to do? Do I want to do it just on this? I think I am. Okay, so I'm going to take my twine and actually I'm just going to do it on this. Yep, I am. So I'm going to take my twine, figure out, I think I want my sentiment right here. That'll work really good right there. Just a smidge over. Yeah, I don't want to cover up that green. So I'm gonna bring my twine around here, just twirling it around. Bring it back again, and I think actually I need to pull some more twine. There we go. Okay. Give myself enough twine to work with. And I'm going to tie it. And I'm going to tie it in a knot about right here. And then, you guys, did I mess it up? Oh, I meant to go round one more time, but that's okay. That's all right. 2 times is good. It'll work. I could actually do this. That's not going to be seen. So I think, nah, not going to do it. I'll just do two wraps. I normally do 3, but that's all right. This works. I could undo it, but not gonna do it. tails over on this side. There we go. And I'm going to trim those up. That bow is a little big too. Now, why are you moving? There. Maybe. How many of you have to fuss with your bows as much as I do? All right. Now I'm just going to pop this on some dimension at the top and the bottom because the twine's going to sit underneath the middle. And we should be good. Let's see. Do I need that much? I probably don't. Save that for later. Top, bottom, whatever it is. And I'm going to bring this down. Just scoot this over. Yeah, let's scoot it over. There we go. And yay! Catching it. Yep. This down just a smidge. There. Woohoo! And now we're going to glue this. And I am going to catch the I'm going to put some glue on my twine as well. And I feel like I just need one more good clean out for good measure. There we go. Much better. Much better. And we could put this on dimension. I'm not gonna. And sure that up. I think I pulled that. You need some scissors. I pulled that away from the trimmer. There. I like that twine on there. And then layering it up. Oh, thank you, Jackie. So this is just one, probably the easiest technique to use with that gel plate. And there's so many things that you can do with a gel plate. Ugh, the possibilities are just endless. And then we're gonna layer that on some black. Just framing these up really nicely. If you aren't very good at measurements, we have dies from Waffle Flower That will give you perfect background layers every time. You just run it through your die cut machine. And this card would not be complete if we didn't put some gems on it. Yes, we have to put sequins on it. Needs a little bling. So, and then there we are. It's a little too far to the left. Before it dries on there, I'm going to try it one more time. There we go. I think that's it. Much better. Woohoo. Maybe. I'm done. I'm done. All right. So let's see. Let's get that cleaned up. And I think, let's see what we got. Let's see. Colors. Some yellow and blue. Oh, I like these. I like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's get a little close up. Can you see that? That blue is hard to see. Let's do a little quad of, I need another one of those. These are kind of subdued as well, so I think that's why these work so nice. There we go. Yeah. Maybe not there. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe just these. Maybe a little more subdued. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe, ooh, maybe this and a combo of yellow? Yeah, let's do that. Let's try that. And maybe, or maybe just these. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm thinking just maybe the pinky clear. I think that's what I think. I think let's go simple. Let's not overpower it. I think the colors were pretty, but it's just I like it when the sequins aren't quite so big and overpowering. And we have such a small area, I think it overpowered it. So I think that could be what the issue is. It's overpowering it. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. Just that. Where's my, I know you're in here somewhere. I had you just the other day. Where is that gem picker? Ah, there it is, hiding from me. Let's see, who do we have here? I can't see for some reason. I think it's this light. Oh, Rhonda, hello. How are you? Of course, I move it too far up and I couldn't see. I'll get off Facebook. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is, why it's doing that. Welcome, Rhonda. Thanks for joining me. We're having internet issues. We've been having them, but Lindy says it's not as bad as it had been. Get off of there. I'm gonna get another one. That one's just a little bling, just enough to say hello. And I think that's all we're gonna do. That's it. Come on, stay. Is it the wrong side? There. Some days we don't belong in the craft room. Some days we shouldn't touch the glue. There. Here we go. And yeah, right there. Woohoo! Did it. Bring that up and show you. Whoa, nice and close in your face, right? Come on. Ah! There we go. There it is. Says, I am so grateful for you. So a nice and simple, pretty little thank you card. Yay. We did it. Thanks you guys for joining me. I so appreciate it. I do appreciate you taking time out of your evening to stop by and say hi. And even on the replay, we certainly appreciate that as well. So I hope you all have a blessed rest of your day and a blessed rest of your week.